Hi, my name is Lucas Hendriksson. I work for Tergar International in the Vajrayana online team, and I'm the curriculum writer, so writing the Vajrayana online courses. I'm also a facilitator, mostly conducting the Joy of Living and Path of Liberation retreats in Europe, for those of you who know me. So Tergar is turning 15 years, and I was asked to record something from the time when it all started. So I remember Rinpoche was giving a long teaching for a couple of months, I believe, at his monastery in Bodh at the time. So there were a few of us there, at the teachings. And when the teachings were over, there were these meetings on the top of the monastery, on the roof. Rinpoche was giving some teachings, and the inception of Tergar was discussed. So in terms of sharing a memory, it actually happened a little bit later, because I lived in Kathmandu at the time, together with Holger Yeshe was also living in Kathmandu, and Justin Kelly and Moa Bratmal. So we started a Tergar group in Kathmandu, but this was also when we got to know that Mingyur Rinpoche was leaving for retreat, his wandering retreat. So we wanted to set up sort of like a teaching at Mingyur Rinpoche's monastery in Kathmandu at Osel Ling, a Joy of Living teaching, which would be like the last teaching he gave to like a Western audience in that area. So, we were all quite busy. I was studying there, so was Moa, and Holger was also studying, and Justin was there doing his thing. So, we were all busy, but we tried to like manage to set this up at the same time, the teaching at Osel Ling. So we did our best and was working. And then I remember the weekend before, we went up to the monastery to meet with Rinpoche to just discuss the last couple of things. So when we sat in Rinpoche's room, and I think he could see that we were all quite stressed out. I think me and Moa were in the middle of our exams as well. So then the teachings were gonna be for 3 days. Over the weekend. It's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So when we sit in the room, and we had hang posters down in Kathmandu downtown, and around in Bodh where we all lived. So then Rinpoche says like, okay, so for these 4 days of teachings, he began, and said something, and then one of us interrupted and said, oh, sorry, Rinpoche, did you say 4 days? It's 3 days, right? And Rinpoche was, no, it's 4 days. I was like, it needs to be 4 days. And we were like, oh, like we need to start over, because we have printed 3 days in all the posters and everything. And Rinpoche held it for quite long, I think he could just see like how overwhelmed we all became, realized we have to start over. And then, in his Mingyur Rinpoche style, he just like burst out laughing, and he's like, no, I was like, I'm just kidding, it's all good. And just like that relief. But yeah, it's just like a fun story that came to mind, and like how, as I said, in that Rinpoche way of just making us feel more relaxed about the whole thing. So I'm very happy that from that beginning of Tergar to what it has become today, it's very, very exciting times, everything that is happening. So for all of you who are listening, all the best. Bye.